Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Well, it is 9:01 a.m. on Wednesday morning, and this is Tuesday's vlog that I am filming because I went to bed last night rather early. I wouldn't say super early. I was in bed by 11:30, and I think I was asleep by midnight. And I kind of just made the decision last night. I was like, I should lay here for an hour, and then I should get up and vlog. And as I was falling asleep, I was like, you know what? If I sleep and get a full night's sleep, and I do it in the morning, then that's okay too. So we're gonna do the vlog this morning for last night, which I know it just doesn't really matter anymore, does it? We're gonna actually do a little bit of a adventure today. Are you guys ready for an adventure? So I am on my way to this place that I've heard about, that a friend of mine actually used to work at. She worked there for I think like 2 months, and it's called, I think it's called Independence Donuts. I thought it was called Revolution Donuts, but anyway, they're supposed to have like really fun, cool donuts there. I cannot find the lip gloss, this one, or the lip balm. This one is completely dead, so I'm trying to find my cucumber melon in here. But we're gonna go to this donut place. Well, I'm gonna go to this donut place, and you guys are gonna drive along with me for the little adventure this morning. And then I'm gonna do a review of the donuts while I'm there. I'm gonna buy some donuts and do a little review for my review video today. And then I'm gonna go to this, it's this Amish family farm market. It's called Wilson Family Farm. My neighbors went there and they got fried chicken and like an apple pie and like a pumpkin pie and stuff. So I'm gonna go there and see what they have. So that's gonna be our adventure today. I don't know how long I'm gonna bring you guys along for the adventure because I kind of want to start my new audiobook. I literally just a minute before I started this vlog finished A Bad Day for Sunshine by Dorinda Jones. Gave it 5 stars. It was really, really good. I can't wait till the next one comes out. I think it's called A Good Day for Chardonnay is what the second one is called. But I did download, I talked about this on here the other day. I downloaded the first book in her series, her past series, and the first book in another series. So I'm really excited about reading those. And I'm gonna do that today. I'm kind of happy I got up early today because there's a lot of stuff that I wanna get done. And I wanna kind of just like slowly, relaxingly enjoy my day today. Oh, you know what I wanted to check out? I wanted to see if the Chris Watts documentary is up yet on Netflix. It comes out today, but I don't know if it comes out like tonight or today. You know, sometimes when stuff is released on Netflix, it comes out like the night before. So I need to check and see if it's out already. Because I want to watch that today. And then I'm going to have Big Brother later. And then which I'm so tired of Big Brother. Like, I'm so over it this season. Like, I have really, to be honest with you, the only reason that I'm going to continue to watch it at all is because I've watched it this far. But I literally have no investment in that show anymore. It's so bad. It's hands down the worst All-Star season I have ever seen on any reality show, really. It's just so, like, there's not been one, like, big move that's been made. I mean, they want to talk about being All-Stars, and they don't play like All-Stars, and it really is, it comes across as, like, they're very much just, like, a group of bullies. In all honesty, it does. It's not telling me to, like, turn up here. I updated my phone to that new, like, that 14 or whatever that has all the widgets. I'm so confused by it. I don't really understand it. I don't know what's different about it. I want to pull in here and see if this Chris Watts documentary started today or if it's out yet. The sun is bright. It is 53 degrees outside, you guys. It is like a really cool day outside. Where's my Netflix? Oh, there it is. Netflix. Do you guys hear how windy it is? It's like really windy. Let's see if it's up yet. Oh my God! The new season of Wentworth came out! And The Good Place. All the Good Place episodes are up. God, I've got some stuff to watch. Here it is. Oh, here it is. It's up. It's already, yep, it's up. American Murder, The Family Next Door. Using raw, first-hand footage, this documentary examines the disappearance of Shanann Watts and her children and the terrible events that followed. So I've got all kinds of stuff that I want to watch today. Plus, Alex, I still need to watch Landmark Country or whatever that's called. And Alex started Ratchet, and he said it was really good. I watched like the first 5 minutes, and like he watched 2 trailers of it, and then I was watching the trailers, and the trailers look really, really good. It's like a Ryan Murphy movie or show, documentary. It's a Ryan Murphy series on Netflix, and it's beautifully shot like a Ryan Murphy movie or TV show. You know, I'm really excited to watch that. Plus, it has a lot of the people like Sarah Paulson in it that I like. She plays Nurse Ratched. Although it was interesting because it was supposed to come from like The One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It seems like I remember reading, I had to read that book for some class back in the day, and I remember reading bits and pieces of it. That's a completely different Nurse Ratched than I remember. I don't remember the book very well, by Ken Kesey, right? But at the beginning of it, they were playing this music, this dun 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 dun, and I was like, that music sounds so familiar to me. And I was standing there, and I go, I know that music. And Alex goes, really? And I go, that's from a movie. And he goes, well, what is it? And I go, it's an Alfred Hitchcock movie. He goes, is it? And I go, yeah. I go, because I love the Alfred Hitchcock movies. I've watched each of them like 1,000 times, you know? And I was sitting there, and I was like, what is that song? And it's from Psycho. The beginning scene is from Psycho, and then there was like a bathroom scene, like he pulls back the shower and there's like a dead body there. And I was like, oh, that makes sense that he used that music. But I love when like directors do like homage to like, you know, old directors or old movies and TV shows and things like that. This is not keeping my phone open. I don't know why. Like with the map thing. And it's also not saying it. It's not telling me to move or turn, which is weird to me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I just have to pay attention to where I'm going. It's like it says like it's like a 27-minute drive or something. 17 minutes now. So yesterday was a good day. What did I do yesterday? I got up and I don't even really remember what I did when I first got up. What did I do my review of yesterday? Oh, it was National Coffee Day yesterday, and Sarah had texted me like this link to like this article that had like all of the free coffee that you could get and stuff. So I went to Starbucks and I reviewed like ordering a drink using the app, because I had never done that before, like ordering a drink ahead of time and then just picking it up. And so I did that. All these people were like, I can't believe you've never done that before, and it's so much easier. I think it's like a waste of time, honestly. It's like, well, I mean, now the drink is saved in there, so I can just go in there and just like hit it anytime. But I mean, it's really about the same amount of time as like driving through. And people were like, well, if you go in, it's like faster. But that's like the whole idea of why I go to the Starbucks. It's to drive through. Is that way I don't have to go inside. I can drive through, you know. Although, I was just thinking about this morning, like these early mornings, if I were to get up like this early on a regular basis, it would be like really nice to have like a small little local coffee shop that I could, which there is one, but it's in Broaderpool. I love it. It's called the Monn Coffee Shop. It's like 10 minutes from my house, but parking is difficult. But if I had just like a little local coffee shop that I could go to, I mean, I looked it up today, and there's probably like 4 within like a 10-mile radius of my house. I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about that coffee shop that I used to go to, and I actually was talking to my dad about it the other day. The coffee shop that I used to go to with him when I was a little kid. I would always get tea, though. I didn't get coffee. I did drink a lot of tea when I was a kid. I loved tea. But it was called the Stone Mug, and it was in Saugatuck, Michigan. And my dad was talking about this hotel that we used to go there, and like after like we would get back from the day, I would play Pac-Man, and like he would get a beer, and then we would sit there and I would play Pac-Man, and I knew like all the codes and stuff. He was telling this story about how like I was so good at Pac-Man he always tells this story, that I was so good at Pac-Man because I knew like all the codes to it and stuff like that, which is so funny because I didn't like love playing like video games, like, but like Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man, I like loved those 2 games for some reason. And I like had all these, you know, like you used to have the codes, like the patterns where you would go like in a certain pattern and then you could clear all the boards and stuff, you know? So there was these like 2 guys in there, and they were like wanting the machine, but I was playing it. And my dad goes, "I'll tell you what, my kid can beat anybody at Pac-Man." And they're like, "Yeah, really?" And this guy was like, "Yeah." My dad was like, "Yeah." He goes, "I'll bet you $20. He goes, "And then if my kid beats you, you let him have the machine for the rest of the night and you leave him alone." Because they were like putting quarters next to the machine, you know, like it was going to be theirs next and whatever. So I play and I like lose horribly. My dad he said, I was so mad. He goes, "That was like the only time that you didn't make me sit in an arcade for like 5 hours because you just continued to play and play and play." He was like, "That was the only time you didn't win Pac-Man." I was like, he goes, "You just kept on saying to me afterwards, 'Dad, they had different codes in that machine. They had different codes on that machine.'" I don't remember that, but I must have been real young. But anyway, it was at some hotel there. And he was like, this was like a hotel where all the sailors would stay. Because like that area was also like a big fishing area. So they would have big fishing trawlers that came in and stuff like that. It was very much kind of like, it reminded, like back then, today it's like, I think Saugatuck and that whole area. I actually looked at Hope College in Holland, Michigan. Fat chance I was going to ever get in there. But that area today is like supposed to be like the like Providence of, you know, the Midwest, or Provincetown of the Midwest, and like very cute. And it's like supposedly tons and tons of gay guys go there like in the summer, and there's like little beds and breakfasts and like community theater and all that kind of stuff, and it's real cute, and they have all kinds of cute boutiques and stuff like that. But when we used to go there might be like 1 bed and breakfast. I'm looking at the directions. But why is it telling me to go this way? This is weird. It's at 205 north to 37. But when we used to go there, it was very much like a towny town, like in Amity, like in Jaws. I think that's part of what was like the attraction, you know, was that it was just like, I mean, it was just so like, nothing fancy. And we used to have such a great time up there. So you'd like see like all of these like, you know, sailor types and whatever that were like working on these fishing, you know, trawlers and stuff like that. But anyway, is it telling me to go 37 north? Okay. Tanya yesterday was like, "We went to IKEA yesterday, or today on my break." I was like, "You did?" She's like, "Mm-hmm." I was like, "Is that all?" She's like, "Mm-hmm." IKEA's right there. What was I gonna say? If this Wilson family farm is cool, I'm going to put up like 2 review videos today. I'm going to do this one and then that one. I could save it till tomorrow, but I'm like, whatever. I never post. Well, I don't. It's not that I think I've posted once or twice, 2 times on the review channel in a day. But anyway, there's something about it. Like, we would go to that Stone Mug in the morning and get coffee and tea, and there's just something about it, like getting up in the morning and like I'm really craving like hot coffee this morning instead of like iced coffee. I don't know. I want a good cup of joe, and I want to get the newspaper to do the crossword. I stopped at the gas station this morning and ran in there to see if they had the crossword, and they didn't have it. They never have it anymore. I don't know why. I should probably just start ordering the newspaper. But then I won't do the crossword, and I'll be like, this is a waste of money. Why am I getting the newspaper? They are doing so much construction everywhere in Indianapolis. I'm like, is this even necessary? That's where I used to turn, right there, to go to the Christmas lights that I used to show in the vlog. I don't know how I'll get there now. Look, all the construction came to get off there. This all used to be 4 lanes. Always have to change the world and this being some huge big deal, don't we? Make it into something that we don't need. Now we can have 8 lanes across so we can get everywhere that we need to get faster. Always moving through life faster and faster and faster. What for? Makes me sad. The older I've gotten, I have less of a need to get any place fast, and I try to, you know, I mean, not that I'm like a slow person, like, but I'm just saying, like, this whole world of faster, 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 this. I guess that's why I'm charmed by the idea of, like, a really good hot cup of coffee in the morning at a local place, you know what I mean? Or just like the simplicities in life. So anyway, yesterday I did that, and then I came home and I filmed myself using that app, and then I filmed drama video, and I wanted to do a Peterisms video, but it was getting late and I had to get ready to go get Tanya and my sponsor. My sponsor came to Tanya's, and the 3 of us were driving to the meeting together last night. And then afterwards, we were going to dinner with 2 of our other friends. And I wanted to be able to take a shower and be like, this is my new hoodie that I got. And it's my little Ralph Lauren hoodie. It's so comfy, cozy. I love it. I wanted to like be able to take a shower and be ready. And be there on time to pick them up. Is it telling me to turn here? No. So, I did. Alex came home, he fed the dogs for me, and then he was just like hanging out. He was like super, super tired last night. So, he watched like 1 episode of Ratchet, and then he went to bed. And I, took a shower and got ready and did my hair a little bit. I actually put on this, put this product on it, like wet. This is what I wore. I wore this hoodie and these jean shorts, but I wore these I have these like grayish green kind of like Nike Air Maxes that I wore last night, but I didn't wear a hat. I did my hair. And so we went to the meeting. We had a great meeting. We split up into little groups. I sat with my sponsor in a group, and Tanya and our friends sat in another group. And it was a really, really good meeting. And it was really a lot of what I needed to hear. And I just was so happy last night. And I just was so, like, content. And I just was, like, sitting there and I was like, I just have the best life. Like, I have the best friends. And I just have people that I can depend on. And I'm just so happy, you know. And I just wake up and I'm just, like, I'm really content, you know. And I talked about this on my Peterisms video the other day, and I've talked about it on here. Whenever I do, there's always that one person that's like, I know you're super content, but I am, you know. And it's like, I think for so long, I always looked at the high highs and the low lows, you know. Like, I always looked at those 9 and 10 moments and those 1 and 2 moments of my life. And I really was missing out on those 4, 5, and 6s that were really pretty, 4, 5, 6, and 7s that were pretty good. And I was really just like missing out on that, when I could have really been, I don't know. It was like, I feel like on those days that are really like just kind of content and stuff, I have to tell you, the leaves in Indiana have already started to change like massively, and they are so beautiful this year. But anyway, like, I feel like I missed out on a lot of years of my life. Like, that would be my advice to people. Don't miss out, Like, I feel like I missed out on a lot of areas of my life or years of my life where if my day was like a 5, let's just say, like I was having a good day, but it was like, that was so weird. That police officer was sitting like way back there. If my day was like a 5, it wasn't like I looked for things that were bad, but it was like almost kind of like, it just wasn't a good day. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, it's just a 5. Like, well, yeah, I got my errands ran and I got the things done that I wanted to get done, but it just was an okay day. Like, it really wasn't that great. You know what I mean? And, it makes me sad, because like there were so many days that I had that were just really, I look in retrospect, were really fantastic days that I just was kind of like, yeah, it's whatever, yeah, we went out to dinner tonight, or, Alex and I had a real romantic night, or, whatever. Yeah, I got to finish this book or have a cup of coffee, but it was all stuff that I started to take for granted. I started taking all of this stuff in my life for granted, And now I look back and I wish I'd never had. Where is this place? Oh, it's like right up here. But, I mean, I can't go back and get those days back now, but what I can do is, look at Bob Evans packed. I love Bob Evans. I can live my, oh, it's not packed. No, that was the car place. That was like the tire place. I haven't been to Bob Evans in forever. Bob Evans is kind of a hard place to eat when you're a vegetarian. I used to love their sausage biscuits and gravy. Do you remember that? Oh my God, if you've watched my channel for a long time, I love sausage biscuits and gravy. People were like, why do you call it sausage biscuits and gravy and not biscuits and sausage gravy? I don't know, but I do. I call it sausage and biscuits gravy or whatever. But anyway, I don't know, but like I can go forward. I can be like, today's going to be a really great day and I'm going to really enjoy things. And yesterday it was like I was sitting there at dinner and, like it was like the 5 of us, and these are people that I like, I adore. And, it was like, we were like, it was us and one other table. We went to Brew Burger, and I don't know, we just were like laughing, and it just was like I looked and I was like, this is just like such a moment. I can remember when, this is such a stupid thing really, but like I can remember when my dad and my stepmom and I would try, because we travel a lot, and we would go to the Caribbean when I was growing up, but we wouldn't stay at these like massive resorts. We would stay at these places that were like, a lot of European people would come, or a lot of people from South America would come and visit. And so you would see, and I see this in Miami actually a lot too, you'll see like at a restaurant, you'll see like a table of like 10 people, and there'll be like 2 little kids, and they'll be like asleep at the end of the table, and it'll be like 11 or 12 o'clock at night, and they're bringing pasta and more wine, and they're talking, and it's loud, and you can tell they all just like love each other. And it's like, and it just, I don't know, there was always like that to me that like I craved when I was like growing up, and I still see it in Miami and stuff, and so it's like when like I'm with like Alex's family, or when I'm with like my friends, and there's like a lot of us, and we're like at a dinner table and we're having fun, and we're laughing and whatever, I feel like so keyed in at that moment. Oh my God, my sponsor got these candles at Home, and I want them so bad, but I wonder what time At Home closes or opens. Probably not 9:26. Okay, I need to make sure I know where I'm going. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm so happy in that moment. And last night, I just was like, I am so happy tonight. And I just was like so incredibly happy. So I had such a great day. And then, dropped Tanya, my sponsor, off. And then I came home and talked to Alex. Oh no, he was already asleep. And then I did 2 cameos. Am I going the right way? Yeah, and then oh, here it is. I did 2 cameos, and then I laid down and went to bed. So now I'm gonna do this review, and I will be back in, I'm gonna park over here first of all, and I will be back in 2 and 2. I'm so very excited. Bye. Okay, I'm back. That was a fun review. I reviewed, it's called Rebellion Donuts. I don't know if you can see it right there. It was really, really fun. You have to check out my review channel to go check out the review that I did. Hold on, let me get this situated. I wanted to go to At Home because my sponsor bought these candles there, and she said that they were like $5. But between you and I don't really feel like going into At Home right this second. But I did just look up this, it's called Wilson Family Farm, and it is, hold on a second, fastest route. Let's avoid highways today. It's the same either way, so. Let's take the slow way today. Is this taking me the right way, or am I going the wrong way? Take the long way home. Okay. It's gonna take me through downtown Noblesville, which I will show you some of. It's a really cute little town. Yeah, that was fun. I love doing things that are like different like that and trying different things. I always get like nervous though, you know what I mean? And I was sitting there and I was getting ready to go do the review. I know people like are like, oh, you're like, on video and stuff. Like, I can be like that with a camera, but like then when I go in someplace, like I'm very, like, I don't think people really truly believe like how bad my social anxiety is. And I really like have bad social anxiety. So before I was going in there, I had seen these 2 guys walk in, and they were very like hipster looking, beatnik, you know, kind of. And I was like, are there like a lot of people in there? And there was, actually it looked like there were more people than there were. And then there was like this like older like guy that, he was like behind me. He was real nice. He came in like right behind me. But then I was sitting there getting ready to go in, and these 3 firefighters like walked in, like in their whole outfits and everything, and they were like so good looking. And I was like, oh my God, I'm kind of a little nervous to like go in there, you know? And they were so friendly, and they were like, apparently they like, I don't know, they like try different donuts or something like that. Had been, I was assuming from their conversation that they had like been there like the day before or something like that. So this place has like, it's called Rebellion Donuts, and it has like the most amazing donuts, you guys. They're expensive. They were like $2.50 for like a specialty donut, but but like the donut that I got that I liked the most was the old fashioned, and it was like $1.25, and you wouldn't need, each of the firefighters, like everybody was getting 2 donuts and a coffee, and I think that was like a special that you could get. I ended up getting 5 donuts because I wanted to try them for the review channel. I got like 5 donuts and a large coffee. Can I just show you this town? It is so beautiful, okay? And I'm just gonna drive through here and show you this little town. This is Noblesville, Indiana. It's so cute. I love this town. The majority of my life, I've lived on the north side of Indianapolis, so this is like, so you see this little town square here? This is like 5 minutes from where I lived. most of my life. Well, I mean, from where I grew up, this is probably 25 minutes. And then from, I don't know how much of that you were able to see. And then from like where I lived, like when I moved into my first apartment. Well, my first apartment was when I was 18. Okay, my second apartment that I moved into with my very first boyfriend and my roommate. She and I we moved all of us together the first year he and I were dating, which was my second year sober. Here, I'm gonna turn this around so you guys can see, because I want to show you the town. It's so cute. I love little small towns like this, okay? There are some great restaurants on this square. You're gonna come here in just a second. You're gonna see the town like square. I'm gonna put it over here. They've got it decorated for Halloween. You can see the leaves are already changing. Look at how beautiful it is. Isn't that so pretty? And then down here, if you keep on going, which is the way that I'm going, it follows the river and it goes around to like the hospital and stuff, and then it goes out into like a housing neighborhood. So anyway, this is like 10 minutes from where like Tanya lives, and it's like 10 minutes from, where is this taking me? And then it's like 10 minutes from my first apartment, which I would have moved into after my first year sober, which, okay, I would have been 23 and a half when I moved into, I lived in Fishers, Indiana, which is about 10 minutes from, actually, you guys want to see where I went to dinner last night? This is right next to the Las Palmas Mexican Restaurant and Grill. Right here where the blue umbrellas are, that's Brew Burger. That's where we went last night. We sat outside with the heat lamps. It was nice. Oh, am I like in a turn lane? Oh, I don't want to do this. Please let me over, because this car behind me is going to it's not going to be happy. Thank you. Oh, they were so nice. Got my coffee for the day. It's like started like sprinkling a little bit, so I don't know if it's gonna start raining, or am I supposed to turn here? Are you kidding me? This is so, like, I will say though, they have streets that go here and here and here and here and here. Now it's telling me to turn right there. It's rerouting me. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna turn right here. This is actually on the way, the day that I was, I went and did the photo shoot in the park with Alex's family. It's right down here, Morse Reservoir. But apparently, this farm is in Arcadia, which is another small town. You guys, like, literally, I cannot believe the trees have changed this much. Can you see this? I mean, this is even, like, for Indiana. Like, it's not even, like, tomorrow's the 1st of October. Like, it is going to be a really beautiful October in Indiana. Like, usually, it's, like, the 2nd or the 3rd week of October that the leaves change that much. I cannot believe it, that they've changed so much already. This very much reminds me of Something Wicked This Way Comes. Did you guys ever see that movie or read the book by Ray Bradbury? The movie was a Disney movie that they made, and it was about these two little boys, and it's like in the 1940s, and it's supposed to be in Illinois, and this like evil carnival comes to town, and they're obsessed with it. It makes like all these people's dreams come true, like their deepest desires come true. And it's about this guy, and he's an old librarian, and he's the one kid's dad, and he remembers when this carnival came to town like years before. And what is on my window right there? It's like a rock or something. Anyway, oh, this is like the way that I usually vlog late at night. I get on these roads during the day, and they don't look the same to me during the day as they do at night. So anyway, that book, Something Wicked This Way Comes, was fantastic. I'm thinking about actually going to the library today, on my way home and getting a couple books. I cannot find my library card. Like, it's somewhere at my house and I don't know where it is. And where I keep it, it's not there anymore. So I'm sure I'll probably have to pay some kind of fee to get a new library card, but oh well. I haven't used it in forever. And so I was looking for it and I was like, I can't find it. And I was like, oh well, I'll just get a new library card. These are like the kind of day, like I love summery, sunny, pool, beach days, but these are like days that I love too. When it's like, look at these roads I get to drive on. A little house up there. Isn't this so beautiful? These are what the Indiana suburbs look like. So, anyway, I'm going to start my new book today, which I'm really excited about. I haven't decided if I'm going to listen to the first book in the series by Jordan Jones or the other one. I'm not really sure yet which one I want to start. And then I actually wanted to start the book called The Naturalist by Andrew, whatever his name is, the one that wrote The Girl at the Bottom of the Sea, because it's like a 3-book series. So I might start that. I'm not sure. I have so many books that I'm excited about starting. Like really in this mood to just like read. But last year I read that Pumpkinheads book. Was it last year? I think I read it. It's starting to rain. Last year I read that Pumpkinheads book. Am I like... Oh, I'm 12 minutes away. I thought it said I was closer than that. By Rainbow Rowell and somebody else. It was such a cute book. And it was a graphic novel. And so I want to go to the library and see if they have any other like Halloween books that are kind of similar to that. Because I really liked that book. I like had just enough of those donuts. Like any more would have been too much. Dream. So I want to watch shows today and movies. My dad used to always get, we're gonna watch movies. And so I always say that to Boo and Tucker. Back in the day when we would have like a PPMP Eaters Bachelor Weekend, I would always go, we're gonna watch movies and have treats. And they would just look at me and cock their head. Boo and Tucker were so sleepy this morning. They were not happy that I got up and had to put them in their house. Their little crate. They don't mind. I was like, come on guys, let's go to your house. They like jumped right off the bed, but they were so sleepy this morning. My neighbor, she does volunteer work. This is my new neighbor that moved in probably like a year and a half ago. I love her. She and her husband are fantastic, and they become like really good friends of Alex and I. But she does work for an organization with women in, like, it's helping women that are in abusive relationships, domestic violence relationships, get out and get like new housing. And so she works with like a team of people, all volunteer work because she's retired, to like help them find them housing, affordable housing, and then they like furnish the whole place and get them food, and they basically get them set up so that they're on their feet, like at no expense to them whatsoever for like the first 6 months, which is fantastic, right? So I came out this morning. It's chilly outside, you guys. It's 53, okay? Like last week we were 75, 78 during the day. So it's 25 degrees colder than it was, right? And it's like really just started to rain. And she's painting furniture in the driveway. And so she was like, come in here, I gotta show you this stuff. She like got all of this furniture donated, these like really nice couches and tables and lamps and all of this like drapes and stuff like that. And so she was telling me all about it. Isn't that so amazing? So my plan is to get all of my errands run, go home, make some coffee at home, and then I might make coffee in a French press today, or something different, something fun. Go home and make coffee while I'm uploading these things and this vlog, and then make a couple other videos, and then by this afternoon, I mean, it's only 10:16, I can't even believe it. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna watch some TV and relax. And if I happen to fall asleep, see, I never do that, you guys. I always set an alarm. I always set an alarm. And I'm like, I never just allow myself to like just fall asleep. Like on the couch. You know how like if you watch TV and you're like, oh, I fall asleep. Like Tanya all the time, I'll be talking to her and I'll be like, oh, did you watch that movie? Yeah, I fell asleep halfway through. Like, I never do that. Like, I would never, like, I would watch a show all the way through, or I would turn it off. I don't allow myself to just, like, fall asleep, and I just can't. I never have been able to just, like, relax and allow myself to fall asleep. Now, back in the day, like, if Alex is out of town, or if I'm taking a nap or something, or back in the day when I was, like, single and I lived alone, I would always put on a movie to fall asleep, or a TV show. I cannot tell you how many nights I fell asleep to To Kill a Mockingbird. I mean, probably hundreds at this point, honestly, because I loved that movie. And it always made me feel so homey. And I used to put on, like, the Roseannes, too, to fall asleep to. Now, I fall asleep to The Love Boat. Somebody recently bought me The Love Boat, from back in the, from the, whatever you call it, back in the day, and, all the, what is that? All of the seasons and episodes and stuff. So, now I watch, like, Love Boat, or I'll just, like, pull it up on YouTube. Murder, She Wrote, one night I watched. I think I talked about that on here. But something that makes me feel kind of, like, homey, you know, and safe and all of that. Look at this horse farm over here. Wild Feather Farms. You can see all the horses over there. So it'd be nice to be able to like get into bed with my iPad, you know, and like make my bed real comfy. And if I happen to fall asleep, well, I happen to fall asleep. I don't know what to tell you. I'd like to get some. Maybe I should go to Bed Bath & Beyond too, because I want to see what kind of linen sprays they have. We have so many new sheets. I don't need new sheets. But I want to, maybe I will take the sheets off that we have today, put all new linens on the bed, and make the bed real cozy for tonight. Clean up the kitchen, light a bunch of candles, candle waxes. What am I doing here? It's going the opposite direction of what I wanted to do. Okay, there. Make the house real cozy. Alex had to work early this morning. He had an early meeting at like 7:30, so he shouldn't be home too late today. What is it doing? It's making me go some weird road that doesn't exist. I don't... No, thanks. It said save 4 minutes. I'm like, no, thanks. I don't even know what that road is. Is this where I turn? Yeah. God, this is out there. You guys look at this. This is like out there. This is like serial killer stuff right here. In case you want to see the long and winding road. Sure is pretty though, isn't it? Here, I'm gonna keep it turned around so you guys can see oh, look, the little farm, the little cabin right there. So cute. You can see all the cornfields coming up. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye. Welcome to Indiana. Look at this farmhouse, you guys. Oh my God, look how beautiful that is. This is like literally like Children of the Corn. Look, I'm gonna get out really quick just so you guys can truly see how high it is. Are you ready? Okay, there's like a ditch here, do you see? Is there anybody coming behind me? Ooh, it's like sinking. Ooh, I'm sinking in. Oh, I hear something in there. I hear something in there. Oh, no. Oh, there's like donut cream in my seat. Ah. That was scary. Locking my doors. Children of the Corn ain't coming for me. Okay. Whew. Actually, you know what? My battery. Well, I'm just gonna have to let it wait till it dies because it's like on half thing right now. But I think I only have one other battery with me. Yeah, I do, and I want to make sure that... I just want to show you guys how far this goes. Are you guys ready for all the corn? Look at this. On either side of the road. And now when you come down here in like 2 weeks, this will be completely flattened. Are you telling me that you would go through there? Like seriously? Like look at this. I wonder if I can see over it. Do you guys want to see over it? Look at that. I mean, it really is pretty. See, I should be vlogging today for tomorrow, but I'm not. This should be tomorrow's vlog. I know, right? And what a fantastic vlog it would have made too, right? Oh well. We'll figure out something to do later. I'm gonna call this one Haunted Cornfields, Haunted Cornfield Mazes or something. I'm 5 minutes from being there, and I'm gonna be real nervous if I get there and I'm like the only one. Oh, is there a detour? Are you kidding me? Oh, this kind of freaks me out. What does it say? Road closed. Oh, I'm turning here anyway. 1 mile ahead. Local traffic only. Long and winding road. So pretty out here. Ooh, look at this like junk lot. They got RVs and semis. Look at this. RVs and boats and cars and semis and all kinds of stuff out there. Big drunk lot. A big junk lot. Oh my God, this is so stupid. Here's State Road 30 right here, 31 right here. It totally took me like in a circle. Like I really could have saved about 10 minutes actually. That was stupid, Peter. And how am I ever gonna get across here? Like, this isn't like impossible road to get across, but we're gonna try. Because there's like a pickup truck the other way coming that wants to cross too. Great. Okay, he's going. He's turning. Turn. Now I can't go. Okay. Well, we'll just have to keep on waiting. This is like truly highway. This is State Road 31. We're gonna try to do this here. Did it! We're in it to win it, aren't we? Okay, 3 miles. This is gonna take me a while to get home, honestly. Probably like a half an hour, but that's okay. Because I'm gonna swing by the library, and then I'll be home. Long and winding road. Now I feel like I have been to this place before. I've been by it before, because this is actually on the way to Kokomo. I feel like this place has been around forever. This is on the way to Kokomo. And Kokomo, which is Howard County, was one of the places that I used to do assessments at the jail and the detention center, like way back in the day. And I feel like I passed it, and I feel like it's actually on the left. It's not saying what side it's on. In 2 minutes from there, though. I feel like it's like, it doesn't look like a farm. It looks like a strip mall kind of thing. And if that's the case, when I get there, like, I'm gonna be very, very disappointed. That I rode all the way out here for this. I mean, truly, I will. I feel like there's like a boot selling place next to it or something like that, too. I don't know. All I know is that I have to turn, and I'm behind a semi that is going 1 mile an hour. 2 semis, 3 semis, 4 semis. And this one is like carrying these like huge barrel things that look terrifying to me. Here, I'll turn it a little bit so you can see. Like, my worst nightmare is like Final Destination, and those things would like fall on me. Here, it's telling me to turn right. You can get a lot accomplished when you get up early in the morning, can't you? 10:29, and look, I've already done a review, and I vlogged, and I'm getting ready to do my second review for the day. My Lord, so many things. You guys are like, yep, Peter, that's what we all do. We all get up early. You're not special. I am special. Don't tell me that. This is what I love, okay, is when you're like on the roads in Indiana and you see like this little farmhouse. I always like when I drive by, especially like late at night, like if I go to a meeting, oh, the battery's dying. If I go to a meeting like late somewhere, then like I'll see those little houses, you know, like off the side of the road. I'm always like, oh, it looks so cozy and sweet in there. Okay, they have horses over there. It's gonna die, and I'm getting ready to turn in 0.4 miles anyway. So once I get there or turn or do whatever, I will, well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna stop the vlog now and say I love you guys, and I will be back later. So I might just pick up for tomorrow's vlog right here. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing Wednesday. Oh, look, I'm right here. Here it is, Wilson Family Farm. And they have pumpkins and everything. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna do some shopping. Be kind to one another, practice random acts of kindness, start your day over whenever you need today. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Love you, love you, love you. If nobody else told you this today, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, love you.